Hello everybody and welcome back to World War, Ireland edition. The Pope is chasing Lithuania down pretty well. He's just about got that war won, so good for you, Pope. We desperately need to get down here and deal with this before this becomes a problem. We are on our way, so that is happening. We also do have this Irish army here that we should totally be using in this war. We can go ahead and walk on over to here. That's a vassal army there. So let's go ahead and do that. As far as this goes, he's currently at 0% war score, so we just kind of... Actually, he's getting close. That's no good. No good at all. We're being pulled in so many different directions here. That's the problem. Like, any one of these wars, we can single-handedly win. But we're being pulled in multiple directions. We have to go take care of this first. Then we are going to have to come up here and deal with this. Actually, let's... He's almost all light infantry. Let's send this unit up here to try to deal with this war. These guys will come down here to deal with this. And as far as this war goes, I think we pretty much got to hire ourselves a merc. Let's go ahead and get the Saxon band, since they're nice and cheap. Actually, these guys are cheaper monthly. They're slightly more up front, but we have the money for that. And they have 400 more troops, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll come in here and crush this, and then come deal with these guys. Because it's apparently Declare War on Ireland decade. So, that's fun. Pope isn't defending our territory up here, because he's not actually in this war. Pope doesn't seem to want to be in this war, either. We can't really do anything with him. Since he's the Pope, we can't have anybody marry him. We do have some friends. They are helping us out a lot. So, with any luck, we will be able to deal with this without losing too much territory. We may end up losing a county somewhere, if we can't get there quickly enough. We did capture this guy, which is unfortunately not the guy we needed. So we'll go ahead and keep doing this, what we're doing over here. Man, these feel like punitive wars in Europa. This is just insane. So we are on our way down here. We're currently at minus 84% war score in this war. That's no good at all. And we have a Johanna C. Calhoun as our new heir, since we're on ultimogeniture. That will be just fine. We have a wrong type of holding in our domain. We can actually upgrade this if it was the Catholic religion, which it is not. Okay. Okay, let's merge these together and see if we can wipe this stack real fast. These guys are on their way over. We'll actually let them just walk around for a little bit, and we will siege back our capital. Try to get ourselves some war score back in some of these wars. Okay, these guys are actually coming to attack Burgundy. We'll go reinforce them. That'll get us some nice war score. And then these are still on their way up here. Okay. There we go. That'll win us back a crap ton of war score, from 90% to 33. Wow. Okay. That was really nice. Well, we'll keep doing that. These guys have 4,500 troops up here. So that's going to be, you know, great. There we go. Now at minus 13% war score on this guy. These are still on their way up here. And our vassals are actually reasonably happy with us now. Primarily because we've crushed so many revolts and imprisoned the ones that aren't happy with us. So there is that. Will this stack wipe? I don't think it will quite stack wipe. Nope, not quite. Will you accept a white piece? He actually won't yet. Okay. That's kind of surprising. Will we get a crossing penalty here? We'll get a big crossing penalty. Let's go ahead and go up here first, and then go around. See if we can get a slightly better engage. Wait, is he actually coming to us? He's actually coming to us. He doesn't want to do that. Didn't think so. That'll be a crossing penalty there, too. We might be able to outmaneuver him by doing something along the lines of that. Okay. We're going to need boats here soon. We are actually at 100% war score on this guy. We will enforce demands, so he will pay 80 gold to us. Good. Minus 1% moral authority for Germanicism, and we'll gain some prestige, and the Pope apparently gains nothing. We'll go ahead and peace out Lithuania. There we go. Get out of here, Lithuania. Nobody likes you. Seriously, literally nobody likes you, Lithuania. Not even Poland. Look at Poland. Poland doesn't exist. It's Bohemia. Bohemia hates you, Lithuania. Get out of here. Some people. Okay, let's go ahead and come up here. Are these guys... Yeah, these guys are tribal. They have mostly light infantry. We have a similar amount of light infantry, actually. Who wants to join this war? The Pope wants to join our war. This war. Yeah. Help. Help us, Pope. This guy is the best Pope. Like, I've never seen a Pope this helpful before. I love this guy. Pope Marinus the Holy. This guy's awesome. And now I'm glad we're not Lollard. Well, let's go ahead and siege this back. This guy has, like, nothing left. Let's see. Are we actually able to walk in here? We are. Burgundy has a couple troops here. We'll see if they come help. Like 34 troops. That's not super helpful. But we may be able to win this fight. I'm not sure. We may want to wait for the Pope, since the Pope is actually in this fight. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll wait for the Pope. We're at negative 81% war score on Finland. If we win this fight, though, that'll be a big swing. And we are. We're crushing that fight. Excellent. Burgundy showed up with their 34 troops, and apparently that was all we needed. So now we're winning back time here, and Burgundy may come siege some of these back. That would be great if they would do that. Absolutely fantastic. Hey, look! Jarl of Essex is declaring war on us. Can never have fewer than 4 wars, I guess. 4 wars is the limit. Well, let's go ahead and keep forcing people out here. Maybe the Pope will come help us with this. Actually, since the Pope is helping us with this war, let's take these guys down and see if we can't crush the Jarl of Essex before he can group up with anybody. So let's go ahead and do that. These guys are going to be walking in here to fight this army. That is all good. Yep, Italy will help us because they're helpful. Burgundy will help us because they're helpful. Maybe the Pope will help us. Maybe he won't. He only seems interested in doing 1 war at a time, which is a bit unfortunate. Hey, we just captured the Chief of Finland. Perfect. Okay. We offer peace, enforce demands, and we are going to gain moral authority. He's going to lose a bunch of prestige. We get some money. Okay. Out of that war. Excellent. Next. We're going to march down here. We're going to deal with this. These troops are just going to try to take out what we can down here. We got a bunch of battles there. We're going to fight these guys before they can group up quite as much. We should be okay. Since the Pope isn't in this war, we're not going to worry too much about that. We do have this going on. We're doing well over here. Okay, we won that. Excellent. We desieged that. We are going to want to go take back the war goal. We don't really have the troops. We have nothing for troops. That's the problem. And that's why people keep declaring war on us, too. They see we have no troops, and so they declare war on us because they're like, hey, Ireland is actually super weak, even though they're, like, mega huge. But they don't notice that we have Italy and Burgundy and the Pope. And I really want to get Bohemia, but they're Slavic, and they probably won't let us. But we'll see if we can, eventually. There we go. Catch these guys off guard. Just want to knock this guy out of the war to the point where maybe he'll accept a white peace. He will, actually. So we'll get him out of this war. Go ahead and come up here. Yeah, there we go. Come on, just finish that fight. There we go. He wants the white piece. We captured this guy. That's fine. We're going to be walking up here. He will take the crossing penalty, so we'll see if he wants to take that. It appears he actually does. So we're actually going to pretty easily win that fight, theoretically. And the Pope will be showing up here eventually. We're not going to white piece this guy. As long as we're just running these two wars, we're completely fine. These guys can go ahead and walk straight onto Luxembourg. There we go. Yeah, this is going fine. Now, we just hope that we don't have 2 more people declare war on us. Luckily, our vassals are kind of happy now, so they're not going to be joining any factions anytime soon. So that is super, super good. We just need to work on these external threats now. We're at 92% war score on Luxembourg. We just need to come in here and siege this if and we can, which I believe we can, and siege this back. And then we can focus entirely on this. Yep. All good, all good. We are at 100% war score on Luxembourg, actually. We'll go ahead and do that. Enforce demands. He'll lose prestige. We get money. Germanic loses moral authority. Yep. There we go. See, Catholicism is the superior religion. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and group up here. And let's raise ourselves up our fleet levies so that we can get ourselves some ships. Ships would be nice. And we'll go ahead and group our ships up over here. Yeah, here will be fine. There we go. Apparently not all of our ships are coming over here. Let's get all of our ships over here. There we go. You're not coming? Yeah, you're coming. Okay. Yeah, let's go. We just need to get up here now. We're only in this war now, so this guy is at a severe disadvantage currently. Like, we're already crushing him, but we're going to be bringing in more troops from the mainland. He's actually walking straight into us. We'll let him do that. And the papacy has shown up now. There we go. Now our ships are all here. We'll group up our armies, and we will embark. And we're going to go land over in Jorvik. Got some tech points. These guys are going down to Bedford, so this army we're going to go ahead and send down and just keep fighting him. We do want to take back Chester ASAP. We don't actually need this fleet. But we can select this. We captured the Chief of Jorvik. Okay, that's not quite who we're looking for, but this army will go up to Chester. And you will go over here. We'll just crush this army again. And we no longer need our boats. We'll go ahead and put them down so we're not paying for them. There we go. Okay. And we captured that jerk. Are we going to get peace? Is this going to be peace? Nobody else has declared war yet. This might be peace. There's an adventurer thinking about coming, but that's pretty typical. Once we capture this back, we're going to have some massive war score advantages. We're mostly only behind because of the occupation of the Wargle. So that is super good. Yeah. I am shocked at how well that World War went. World War 9-10. About 1,000 years early. Oh, hey. Hi, army. We want to kill your army, so get out of here, you army. Meanwhile, the Pope and our army is sieging back the Wargle. And Italy is working on coming in. Excellent. We are currently crushing these wars. What do you want, Italy? You want to arrange a matrilineal betrothal between yourself and probably not Harley. How closely related are we? You are our niece. So you want to marry... This guy's our nephew. Is that your brother? Are you trying to marry your brother? No. You're trying to marry your cousin. We're not going to let you marry your cousin. No, thank you. Do not need any inbreeding here. Okay, we got that back, and we're instantly catapulted ahead in the war score. Looks like Italy is embarking now. Okay. Excellent. Well, we didn't actually take that much for losses in all that. The only thing we actually gave up out of that was this county. And in retrospect, we may not have needed to do that. It might have been fine to let Italy handle that, but I was just too concerned at that time about our future. So I just decided to give that up. We can always get it back later. And we captured Jarl Thorgil. Let's go ahead and offer peace to him, enforce demands. So we get 500 gold. That is super strong. And Germanic minus 1% moral authority, gain 93 prestige, and 46.5 piety from war contribution. Excellent. And we are at peace. What is this feeling? Is this peacetime? I don't even. What do I do with my life now? Well, we dismiss our realm levies for sure. Then once we get back in here, we dismiss our personal levies. Oh, this is our merc band actually. We want to dismiss them ASAP as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Get out of here, merc band. So we do not have any retinues. All of our retinues died. We are currently 3.1k retinue cap. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a pair of cavalry retinues with some of our spoils. And let's also grab ourselves a shock and a skirmish retinue. There we go. Merge that together. Move right over here. Okay, Duchess of Galloway has declared the Second Gallowayan de jure War. Okay, so she's going to try to claim this back. Okay, that's fine. We currently... The biggest thing we need to do is change the succession law in Sweden. We need to change this over to ultimogeniture. We have reigned for 10 years. We need vassals to not be fighting each other, and we need no count or higher tier vassal of this title to have a negative opinion of us. Okay, so in Sweden, who all do we have that has a negative opinion of us? Well, there's this guy. This guy is in Ulster. This guy is in Upland. He's imprisoned. Stechobarth, Smalland. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are a bit more angry at us, but we might be able to pull this off. We do have a fair amount of money right now, and we should probably build ourselves a castle holding in Dublin while we can, just to get our levy up even higher. We can get ourselves a chancellor. This guy would be a good chancellor. He'll be a malcontent, but we'll put him on the council just because he would then be theoretically a bit happier with us. He's upset because we have a female heir right now. That's okay. Theoretically, our wife is 27, so hopefully we will have ourselves more children. We are also currently making 15 wealth a month. That's good. And hey, we got the opportunity to mint coins. We will do that and use that money directly to build ourselves a second castle in Dublin. Now, oh, she just died. Okay. Now that'll potentially put us, in fact, it'll definitely put us up over our domain limit, but we'll take a look at that. Thriving economy is good for the realm, plus 2 stewardship. Brings us to 2. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got some realm instability going on here, but it's not directly against us, so that's fine. We'll let our vassals throw their throw their troops away so that they're less powerful relative to us. Not going to enforce realm peace just now, but we did get some tech points, so that's good. We have a wrong type of holding in our domain, this clan up here. We should probably give this to somebody. Let's find somebody in the court who would be a good option. This guy. This guy looks good. We'll grant him the title of the County of Caithness. There we go. And now we will be able to hold this. Out of curiosity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what's our 6th that we hold for our domain? County of Kemi. We hold this. Okay. We should give that away too. Just because we don't want to control things that are that far away. We can also get ourselves some construction improvement. That would be nice. We'll go ahead and do that. And then let's go into our court here and find ourselves somebody to give Kemi to. Somebody who likes us, for sure. Who isn't a massive jerk. How about odd one? We'll give it to the odd one. County of Kemi. There you go, odd one. Have yourself the chiefdom. Okay. So, we can negotiate with a couple adventurers. I'm not sure that we need to do that. We do have our military replenishing. Slowly, but replenishing nonetheless. We have our retinues building up. Slowly again, but building nonetheless. So, excellent. We are down to 5 out of 7. Once this finishes, we will be at 6 of 7. And then we're probably going to build another one here to bring us up to 7 of 7. Since it's capital county, we'll get plus 50% levy from it. So, that will be great. Absolutely great. Ideally, we should... Oh, we lost a little gold. That's fine. Ideally, we should just chill. Looks like the Umayyads just inherited Middle Francia, so that's exciting. Scandinavia's down here. We got some tech points. That guy died. That's fine. The Umayyads inheriting Middle Francia is unfortunate. What is this? What do you want? Sultan of Austrasia, Grand Vizier of the Umayyads, these guys. He wants to marry our sister, the Princess of Sweden. She was the one we had matrilineally married. Do we want to do this? What claims does she actually hold? Weak claims on Scandinavia, Sweden, Denmark, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Galloway. I don't think we want to do this. We want to find her somebody that we can marry matrilineally to. So let's take a look here. We could marry her to odd one. That would be a kind of pointless wedding. Let's just sort by rank. Well, that's inauspicious. Inauspicious indeed. We could do this. The Byzantines. The point here would just be that we'd be able to maybe form an alliance with them. Are they actually back to being Christian? They are. They're back to being Christian. Excellent. We'll go ahead and do that. Not matrilineal, so we're not potentially going to be getting anything over here, but we can form an alliance with them. Common enemies, same interests. Yeah, we'll do it. There we go. Excellent. Now people should think a bunch of times about attacking us. Bohemia is kind of the big bad around here right now. They're not too interested in us, though. They are Slavic. Scandinavia's French holdings are still a little spooky, and looks like they've gotten Norway back. But we really cut into them pretty hard, and they weren't big fans of that. So, who is this that we can imprison? Yep, the Duke of Lothian, actually. He doesn't dislike us per se. He's considering stopping his plot, though. We'll see if he does. Well, if you're one of my vassals, He actually isn't. Could we ransom him? Yeah, they'd pay for him. 70 gold. We'll do that. Let him rot. There we go. Make ourselves 70 free gold. Excellent. Okay, so this guy is thinking about raiding us. That's fine. He can do that. We just pretty much need to chill. We are making 15 ducats a month. So that's pretty solid. Once this gets built, we'll be making even more. It'll be done in 31 March of 923, so about a year and 2 months. Not too bad. And that's also going to make people a lot less angry at us. Let's see, this guy wants to help us against the Byzantine revolt. Kind of figured he'd call us into something. That, I mean, we'll do it. We'll accept. Don't want to be an alliance breaker, don't want to break the alliance, don't want to lose 2,000 prestige. But we're not going to show up. We're not going to go over there. I hope he has fun with that revolt. We have no real way to get over there. We can't really help him. He's already lost. Well, maybe not. He might win that. We could send him some moral support. You go Byzantines! Byzantines, yay! There. There's our moral support. Actually, I think he might have that. Okay, well, have fun with that. Okay, so, we're pretending to not be in this war. And she became a mastermind theologian. Good for her. We can create 2 titles. This duchy here, that would be a good thing to do, actually. We could give it to... that's... leader of a revolt. Okay. Which one of these is the de jure capital? The leader of the revolt. Okay. Well, we'll hold off on that for now. We do need to consolidate our own power rather than giving any power out currently. Just because we have so many potential threats around us. Hey, Denmark actually broke free from Scandinavia. So they got Norway, but they lost Denmark. Okay. A merchant has managed to find out that the coins you had minted are counterfeit. You're being called a cheapskate since they do not contain the precious metals they were supposed to consist of. Well, we lose the prestige that we gained and then some, but we get to keep the money, so it's all good. Money is better. And this guy is trying to buy a small plot of land in our castle in Dublin. We could gain 150 gold. We would end up losing money in the long run since we lose tax by 50% there for 10 years. We would end up losing money on this deal. So let's go ahead and not take that. Let's go for the long-term play. Negotiate with various adventurers. We're not going to be doing that immediately. All good. All good. Have our glorious border gore over here. Excellent. Excellent. Hey, our defensive pact is gone. We're no longer threatening. Sweet. Still not going to declare any war for a while. We are pretty low on the personal levies, and our retinue is actually not growing. Presumably because we are replenishing our levies first, I think. I think that's the way it works. Our levies are getting close to being replenished, though. But hey, we've been at peace for quite a while, if you ignore this whole horrible mess. Yeah, you know what I said about the Byzantines having that? They don't got that. Bye, Byzantines. Been nice knowing you. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. And next episode, we will wholly revolt from Scandinavia, Batman. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hope they have fun with that. Well, I will see you all next time.